Okay, I just finished The Invisible Life of Addie Larue. Beautiful, breathtaking, poetic, inspired, epic, um, truly a delight. Okay, so I would give this like a 9 out of 10. It's not the kind of book I'd usually read, but it is the kind of story that lingers with you for years afterwards, that you just keep thinking about because of the subject matter. It poses the question, what would you do if you could live forever, but everyone you ever meet will immediately forget about you? So you just have to walk through the world with nobody and nothing to call your own. You can't even really like own anything because like anytime you try to write a record of yourself, it goes away. So like you can't even really like have a bank account, or like I'm just thinking of like if you had this in like the real world, like the current world, you wouldn't be able to have a record of yourself anywhere. So I was just thinking about that and the implications of that for like a long time. But so this story is like, I wouldn't even call it an epic love story because it's more just like an epic story of Addie trying to hold on to her optimism even though everything around her forgets who she is, and like she doesn't get to hold anything for herself, and just her being resiliently hopeful about the world and like loving how beautiful life can be even if you can't hold on to anything. This story is great. If you, okay, I recommend it, 9 out of 10 stars. If you don't want spoilers, click away now. For those who have seen it or like spoilers, hey. So I was thinking after finishing this, do we think that Addie ever really loved either of these men? Because the book specifically, I would say she loved Henry, but then the book specifically said she was not sure that she loved Henry or what she felt for him was love. I would argue, she said it was because his love was like warm and safe and comfortable instead of like burning, passionate, which I think they were getting at is more of like with Luke's love. So I'm of the opinion that you can have as many different love, like there's as many different loves in the world as there are pairs of people. And Addie still seems to like really feel and love all the people that she's been in relationships with, like the musician that forgot her and wrote the song about her that she was really upset when she heard. It kind of, I think the book is like a really beautiful examination into like how you love people and like the love that you hold on to when you lose somebody, and if love goes on after that. But yeah, her like love, it's kind of like her with Luke is kind of like what I think most like romantasy books would talk about with like the fated mates, and like it's like an epic tale of like a god pursuing you and stuff. But if you think about it, it's a really fucked up toxic love that's like really hurtful and like kind of abusive. So like, is it really love? Like, because the story made it seem like it wasn't, and I would say that it wasn't. But yeah, I just, so if she wasn't sure about this guy, and like this guy, she realized that it was like just possessiveness and not love, then like did she ever really love someone, or did she really love all of them and it was just her realizing like to live fully in the life she's been given and love the people in front of her? And I don't know, I don't really answer, but I was really the book really made me think. So I don't know, if you've read the book, comment your thoughts. Okay, thanks, bye.